What's shaking, guys? Welcome back. Just getting geared up. I just went to the grocery store, grab a couple things. We're heading back out to the farm here right now. We're gonna go and just spend the day tomorrow working on the shed cabin, and yeah, we're gonna get going on that. I can't do too much by myself there in terms of finishing the roof, but I got the two gable ends. I still gotta frame in a little bit and sheet, and then hopefully we can put in the last window up in the mezzanine, and then we can also get the house wrapped with, or the shed cabin wrapped with Tyvek wrap, so give it a little bit more protection. So I was hoping, I was driving around yesterday picking up stuff, and then I was hoping to hear from Home Hardware on my package. I was supposed to get all the steel for the flashing for the skylight and the soffit and the fascia, and some of the soffit and fascia came in, but the steel for the flashing around the skylight didn't come in, so I can't work on that, which really sucks. So until I get that, I can't finish the roof. That's the last little piece of the roof that I need to get finished, so I'm kind of stuck waiting for that, and I don't think it's going to be in until later this week. So it might be one more week before I get that roof finally wrapped up. The good news is the forecast isn't calling for a bunch of rain, and they haven't had a whole bunch of rain, which is strange because we've had rain out there all damn summer. So that's good. Anyways, yeah, it's just 8:36 here at night, so we're just hitting the road. It's about an hour and a half to get out there, so not too bad. So I should be in there at around 10 o'clock. Just like I said, hit the grocery store, grabbed a few sandwiches. It'll last me tomorrow, and yeah, we're gonna make a mile here, get out there, and tuck ourselves in, get some sleep, wake up in the morning, and get after it and see how much work we can get done. Awesome. We'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Just dragged my sorry ass out of bed. I didn't sleep very good last night. Caught my kids cold, sitting at home with my kids for a week, so I got a bit of a head cold here right now. Yeah, we're just gonna head down and go check out the shed cabin, and just have a quick look and make a plan for the day here. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty nice day. A little bit of frost on the ground, so definitely cooled off last night. I'll have to ask my uncle what the temp got down to last night, but I'm guessing it got below freezing, so you see a little bit of frost. So yeah, definitely frosted last night. There we go. All right, it's about 8:30 a.m. here. Got a bit of a slow start to the day here. Drove down about 30 minutes ago to get set up here and just kind of see what's going on. I had to pull out a couple sheets of plywood here and just kind of make a plan for the day. So I got my saw set up and I got the compressor plugged in, so we're ready to go. Let's just do a quick walk around here and have a look at what we're dealing with here. It's been a couple weeks almost since we've been out here, so some leaves and stuff that are all blown in here. It doesn't look like it got too wet or anything, so that's good. So just do a quick walk around here. Everything still looks good. That's still good. So I think what the plan for today will be is to see from the far end here. You can look up there, you can see the gable ends aren't finished, so and that's a bit of a problem right now. So we're gonna try to frame those in a little bit and get those sheeted, and that'll be the goal for today. I have a big roll of house wrap that I was gonna use today and try to get it all wrapped up, but of course I was in a big rush last night leaving, so I didn't get that in the back of my truck. I forgot it, so I'm an idiot, but that's okay. I can still get some work done here today. So yeah, we'll get those tied in, and you can see up on that side there too, there's a spot for a window above the mezzanine, so we're gonna hopefully get that that put in today too. So yeah, let's get started. Let me get my tool belt on. And I caught my kids cold. I was home for 7 days with my kids. They were home from daycare because they got a head cold. You know, we went through the whole thing. Then we got tested and everything. Hey uncle, how's it going? So you know, obviously went and got tested. They were fine and stuff, but I did catch their head cold, so
Yeah, so I'm working by myself today, which is fine. I don't mind. It looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. So yeah, let me get my tool belt on, and yeah, we'll get to work. Back to work. Okay, so we got this one side finished. We got the window in. It's looking good. Took a little longer than I'd hoped, but it's in now. Yeah, so time to move on to the other side, see if we can get this done. Crappy thing about this side is I've got my catwalk from when I was working on the roof still sticking out this side, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know, rig this thing up somehow so I can get this wall finished. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on now. See if we can get that side closed in. All right, no time to waste. Hey guys, so my battery died a little while ago, so I was able to make all my cuts and rip all my plywood, so worked out good. I got everything cut. I just started framing this in and just be able to hopefully get this all done in the next 30 minutes. Okay, so I didn't show the last little bit of getting the top all sheeted in there, and I didn't show us wrapping it. My uncle came by at the end of the day here and offered to give me a hand, so I had to take advantage of him being here so we could get it done quick. But anyways, just a quick update. Got done everything I was hoping to get done today. It's looking good. It's all wrapped up now. Still gonna have to wrap up the gable ends up top, but that'll be fine. We'll do that another day. Okay, so I'm back on the road again. Just hitting the road. You can see why I love this place so much. Anyways, I got everything done that I was trying to get done today on the shed cabin, so yeah, still lots of work left to do. Gonna put the garage door on. I'm gonna try to come back out here on Sunday, get the garage door put on, and just waiting on our metal for the flashing so we can put the skylight in. It's been a long day. I'm pretty wiped out there, and there's just a couple deer there on the side of the road there. Oof, I'm lucky those guys didn't jump out. Anyways, got the boys with me. They're wiped out. I took them for a couple dirt bike rides today. So yeah, it was a really good day. I wish I wasn't feeling so crappy and it might have stayed for another day, but anyways, on the road now, heading home. Good morning, welcome back. Spent a few days at home, getting some rest, feeling a lot better here now, so heading back out, start getting back at her, and
see if we can get the garage door put on the shabin today. Looking forward to it. See you up there. Peace.
So I came down here and got everything set up. Swept this out, pulled the garage door out, just give myself a little bit of room. So goal for today is to sheet the underside of the mezzanine and start assembling the garage door. See if we can get one step closer to getting this thing sealed up for winter. So yeah, looking forward to getting this part done. That's the goal for today. Okay guys, just finished sheeting the underside of the mezzanine. It's looking good. I was trying to keep all the factory edges touching, but I didn't want to burn through another piece of plywood in the end, so kind of pieced together the back corner up above my head there, but it's not too bad. Once I paint it, it'll look fine, so yeah, good enough. Yeah, so that's it right there. Just after 12:30 here, so I'm gonna have a bite to eat, and then I'm gonna lay out this garage floor, idiot. I'm gonna lay out the garage door on the floor here, and we're gonna start piecing that together, see if we can get that put together here today. So we're gonna have a door. So I've laid everything out for the garage door here and tidied everything up, give myself a little bit of space here. I laid out the bottom sheet and the vertical tracks on either side, and I've got the corner pieces put down below. So I've read through the instructions, and I'm gonna give this my best college try anyways. Doesn't look too complicated. I think it's just gonna be getting it going and making sure that everything is plumb and set properly, and then yeah, should go okay.
Okay, so update here. Got the garage door finished there. None of the coil's not on there, so feels pretty heavy to lift up, but everything is in line. I had to straighten one of the tracks and fuck with it a little bit, but it looks good. My uncle helped me get it all up, so that's awesome, because I don't think I would have gotten that much done today without him. But yeah, got the whole underside sheeted, and yeah, garage door is on. So tomorrow morning I'll come down here and finish putting on the springs and get it all wrapped up. Talk to you later. Good morning. Beautiful day here, a little frosty. I'm already out on the dirt bikes a little bit this morning with the kids. A couple laps. Yeah, it's been a good morning so far. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day. Just heading down to go work on the shabin right now. Looking forward to getting the springs on the inside of that garage door. Make it a little easier to open. And we'll do a little tidy up and make a plan for getting the roof finished probably here next week sometime. Just rolling up here now. Okay, here we go. Went out spotting last night. Seen a few bears, seen, you know, a sow and 3 cubs and a small boar, and then seen 1 bull elk too, actually, which is kind of nice. So didn't hear any calling, but anyway, just a good look at the garage door right there. Looks good. Get the handles and springs put on it. Be good. All right, see ya. Okay, so just finished reading the instructions, and I put together the shaft with the pulleys on either side and the spring and the center bearing all on the rod. So I'm gonna give it a whirl, see if I can get it put up there and get it centered and get the center bearing securely screwed to the header above the garage door. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I know I look like a dog fucking a football trying to get that thing up there, but I did get it up there. Bad news is it looks like I'm gonna need some additional backing. So I'm gonna take some measurements and go grab a 2x6 and cut it to length. We'll see if I can get that mounted up there, and then we can get that screwed in. Okay, so my battery died, so I couldn't show the last little bit of putting that door on, but we did get the spring put on, got the tension set right, so it goes up and down. I might have to shim it a little bit here and there. Find it's coming off square about every 3rd time I open and close the door, about maybe 1/8 of an inch, and I just have to kind of push it back over, so I'm not 100% sure why it's doing that, but I think I might need to shim some of the brackets. But other than that, mission accomplished for today. Everything's cleaned up. Just gonna go pack up and hit the road. I gotta get back to the city. All right, later. Good morning, guys. It's Shagan. I came back from the farm not yesterday, the day before. Got some good work done out there, you know, as you guys just seen, but not as much as I would have liked. And I just found out I got to go to work for 3 weeks, so I'm just kind of in a bit of a panic here to get some work done before the weekend. So I'm going to clean up some traps, and we're going to see if we can dip them. I've never done this before, so this ain't no tutorial. This is just me doing it, getting it done for the season. So the other day I was at Halper's, and I picked up a few number 3 soft patches that I'm going to take out, and probably I'll only be able to use. I got time off in November, and then I got time off in January again, where I can actually go out and stay for multiple days, so I'll be able to set these up and check them every day. But other than that, I probably won't use them too much. I'll just be using my snares. Just my work schedule, I'm gone for 7 days at a time. So it works good for me to, you know, work on my set my snares, and then go to work for a week, and then come back, you know, 8-9 days later, and you know, it's worked good for me so far. So whereas these, you got to check every 24 hours, I think is the regulations. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get them ready anyways. I'm gonna throw these in the pot, and which I got boiling over there. We're gonna get these in and get these get these cleaned up, and then while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna take a wire brush and I'm gonna wire brush off my rams and get those ready to dip. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so those are in the pot boiling right now. Give those, yeah, a few more minutes I think, and while we're doing that, I got my rams. I'm just gonna give them a quick brush here with the wire brush. Honestly, I've never done this before. These rams were totally new last year. They worked awesome. They're the Wolfmasters. So I just figured I would buy the Wolfmasters instead of the #1s, just because we do have wolves through the area periodically. They seem to come through on 2-week cycles. It seems like last year I had a few at my bait piles and a lot of refusals. So just goes to show my experience level. Wasn't able to get any. This year I said that I was going to clean up my rams, and I was going to be real fussy about any time I have sets where I know that the wolves might be coming by. I'm going to, you know, there's going to be no free handing or anything like that. So see if I can clean things up a little bit this year. It says on the trap tip that there's supposed to be rust on here. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'm just trying to scrape basically any of the little particles off here, keep it nice and smooth. Anyways, I'm going to do the rest of these. I got 11 more to do, and then yeah, we'll see how the soft catches are doing, and then we'll mix up some dip and start getting these things ready. Also, I think I got this 330 here. Actually got it given to me. I'm not going to use it. I don't know what I'd use it for right now, so I'd probably end up with a catch that I don't want. So, but I am going to see if I can fit that in my pot and get it cleaned up anyways, and see if I can dip it too, just to help take care of it. I probably still got the factory oil on it, so it probably doesn't need it, but I'm going to do it anyways just because I'm working today.
All right, into the pot you go.
Give those about 10 minutes, pull them out, see how they look.
Okay, so I just finished wiring up those rams. Come over here, check these out.
These are already, you can see inside the pot, there's a lot of crud that's come off them already. Those look good, but I'm gonna leave them in. I'm gonna put them back in for a couple more minutes. Let those sit in there.
All right, so
as you can see on the floor here, I got a dozen rams laid out here, ready to be dipped. So let's look at this bottle of dip and mix it all up.
okay, so we're gonna use this Pro Dip Trap and Snare black dip that we picked up from Halford's. I'm going to, it says mix for snares, 1 to 1.5 cans. So, and it says up to 3 cans for snares. So, I'm gonna try to get my best bang for my buck out of this, and we're just gonna mix it for 3 cans and see how it goes. Then hang dry for 1 to 2 hours, room temperature, re-dip as necessary. So yeah, so if it doesn't work good with like if it's too, if the mix is too lean, we can always re-dip. But this is my first time doing it. I'm gonna try to make this go as far as I can. I got a container here from Canadian Tire that I'm gonna dip everything in. So I want to, and it's gonna take a lot to fill that thing up. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, let's try our first one, see how it goes. Definitely going on pretty thin, but that's okay. Not too bad. Okay, so pulled these out. They're nice and dry now. Cooled off a little bit. Still a little bit warm, actually. Not bad, but they are definitely free from all that oil. They're clean now. So. All right, let's give these a nice dip here. I think these are going to need a couple baths too. Okay, we'll put the lid on that, let that sit for a little while. Okay, so the 330 just came out of the pot. It's looking nice and dull. It's still pretty warm, so I'm just going to let that cool off for a few more minutes. But I forgot that I had a bunch of pre-made snares from last year ready to go. So I'm just going to give them a quick dip in here too while we're sitting here waiting. Might as well, we got it going, so just quick shake up. All right. I boiled these last year already, so they should be good. I don't know how they're going to turn out, but you might as well put them in. You know, let's just put them all like this. There. A bunch of anchors. We'll dip these too. I think I'm going to switch to split rings this year. That's what everybody seems to be using. I used carabiners on my anchors last year and broke a couple of them actually, so ended up losing a ram that way. Alright, leave those out. This is cooled off. Yeah, this is cooled off enough. Okay. Alright, we'll let that stuff dry. The rams have been going or drying for about an hour right now. I'm going to let those dry for another hour. The rams actually are looking pretty good right now. The footholds didn't seem to take on much dye at all, but we'll dip those again here in an hour and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, it's been a couple hours here. Everything has turned out really good except for the footholds. The Wolfmasters took it on really good. I'm still going to dip them a second time just because I got everything set up. But yeah, everything looks good here, so. Okay, that's it. That's 2 dips for everything. Just let that dry for another couple hours and start cleaning everything up and putting it away. Okay guys, so I got everything cleaned up. I got everything hung up. I think everything went okay. Rams turned out really good. The footholds went okay. They could have been a little bit darker. The snares I think turned out fine, and the conibear worked out fine too, I think. So yeah, so overall, I think everything worked out good. While I was cleaning everything up, I grabbed my tray and I was pouring it out in my sink behind me. And I think one thing I'll do different next time is, I guess, because when I was cleaning it out, I noticed that there was still a pretty thick film layer of the dip at the bottom. So I don't think I had it mixed up enough for it to really bite onto everything. But it still worked pretty good. So, but next year I think what I'll do is, instead of just pouring the jug into the tray and then, you know, following up with the jugs of water and then mixing it up by hand, I think what I'll do is I'll put them all in a bucket and then I'll whisk it up real good and thick. Then I'll pour it in, and I might even dip my the footholds and anything I can in the bucket first, and then I'll pour it in the tray, and then I'll do my rams after. I think it'll probably work a little bit better. So that's what I'll do next year. So lesson learned. That's what I'm taking away from this one. But overall, I think it went pretty good. So yeah, so I think that was a success. I have to go back to work on Tuesday, and I'm staying up for 3 full weeks, so there's not much I'm going to be able to get done at home for the season. So I am going to take some of my snare making stuff with me, and I'm going to hopefully make about 2 dozen or 3 dozen more free hanging snares, and you know, a dozen more ram snares and some more anchors. I got 12 rams, 12 more Wolfmasters coming from Fur Harvesters. I'm hoping that they ship today. I just ordered them a couple days ago, so I'm hoping that they should be here by the time I get back. I would imagine they'll be here, you know, long before I get back. I get back on October 20th, I think. So yeah, so I'll get some stuff made up at work while I'm up there. Yeah, I think it'll be good. So yeah, anyways, one more thing I just wanted to talk about real quick. The sale results from Fur Harvesters came in. I see that a lot of the stuff went unsold, thankfully for me. I had all coyotes in there. I had 1 fox in there too, but and it didn't sell. Like, I'm sure, I don't think any foxes sold. Like, not 100% sure, but I don't think any foxes sold. But yeah, so anyways, all my coyotes sold, and they went from, my lowest was 55, I think, and my highest was 95. So I think I calculated out an average rate around $80, which I think was the on par average for all the Western Canadian heavy coyotes. So that's good. So I thought it was going to be worse, honestly, if I would have sold them to a private buyer before this all happened, which I was gonna do, and I probably should have done, but you never know. I didn't know COVID was going to happen like everybody else. I would have made a little bit more money. The reason I held off is because I was going to try to, you know, maximize my dollars. I didn't really need the money at the time, so I was hoping to send them to auction like everybody else and make a little bit more. But yeah, lesson learned. If I would have sold them to a private buyer, I would have made a little bit more money. I think in the future, what I'll probably do is sell all my early season ones to a private buyer, and then I'll hold back my real good prime ones, and I'll send those to auction, see how it goes. I think that's what I'm going to do for this coming season. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. I'm going to go fishing, I think, with my brother on Sunday. We're going to go, he says we're going to go trolling for late season jack. I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, we're going to try to catch a few walleye too and get it, you know, each, I think we can keep 1 walleye each between 45 and 55 cents. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully do a little bit of a fish fry right before I leave to go back up to work. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. Hopefully I can get our fishing trip on video and bring that to you guys. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And tune in for the next one. I know that building the cabin is not very exciting, but the season's going to be starting soon, and I promise my content's going to be a little bit more exciting here going forward. So thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it again, and take care.